Most of the people that are dead now, or those who are getting ready to die, one of the reason that they are getting ready to die is because they flout the law of process. The law of process. That is, when they should be under people, they refuse to be under. When they're supposed to wait, something in them will not allow them to wait. And they don't know that value is given to men in process. Please, if you say praise God, I'll give you a gift. Value is in conversion. I'm going to go to the riches of process now in a minute. Do you know why you go to university to spend 5 years? You're not earning salary. You're not earning salary, but you're in the university for 5 years. You are there for 6 years. 4, depending on the course. Do you know why? That time you are learning is when you are becoming valuable. That time when they are putting light in you to dispel darkness, thank you, is when you are getting valuable. It looks like nothing is happening when you are learning. Nothing. But the learning process is a time of value. Listen, this took me a lot of years to know it. That the learning hours is a time God is trying to put value in you. Because every great destiny must involve a school system. Must involve a school system, a process, a learning time. Do you know why people are tired of going to church? Can I tell you why? Pastors are conferring blessings on men, on miracles. The blessings they should get through training. The blessing they should get in growth process is, and then they will ignore growth process and one pastor to transfer it on them through prayer. It will never work. A habit somebody spend time to form. You want to use a day prayer to remove it. I need to tell you, a devil that is depending on character to stay in somebody cannot go out through prayer. Let me say again. I say a devil that is depending on character to stay where? In somebody cannot go away through prayer. So when the Bible said he was there until 80 years. Moses didn't start a ministry until he was 80. Now, that 80 is a time of very rich process. A time he became a god in 7:1 of Exodus that enabled him to accomplish that ministry. In fact, Moses accomplished it in that change. In the change. Jesus accomplished messianism of the sovereign servant in the change. Why do you think that change is not important? A time of discipleship. When you go to somebody to go and learn something you don't know how to do. When you are under pressure to respect people. When you are with a woman or with a man that can impart you. It might look like nothing is happening, but you are going far. Somebody is depending on opportunity and season to uproot evil in somebody's thought. Something that God cannot do for us directly. That is why when you have knowledge, you make some rich choices. Let me say again. I said when you have knowledge, you intentionally depends on knowledge to make some rich choices. Allow what you know to persuade you. Make certain rich choices. Now, let me go back to the grave issue. Why the grave is a pit of regret. All right. Before I go to the grave is a pit of regret, let me go to this, the riches of conversion. I'm already on it. The type of destiny you have determines how long you will wait and who is imparting you. When you know what you are learning and who is teaching you what you are learning, you will know your destiny. Let me say again. You cannot study engineering now and go to a theater to operate with. You cannot study engineering and go to theater. You cannot finish studying medicine now and start flying plane. So that time you enroll in a class is when you are telling destiny who you are and who you will be. When you enroll in a class.